If you think you have your camping kit figured out, this video might change your mind. We found 22 products on Amazon that solve real problems, from staying warm and clean to carrying less and sleeping better. Some are clever, some are just obvious in hindsight. We are counting down from 22 to 1, so stick around because the best ones are at the end. Number 22. Roofnest Condor 2 Air. You drive 2 hours on a dirt road, it is getting dark, and you still have to pitch a tent. That feeling is exactly why rooftop tents exist. The Roofnest Condor 2 Air pops open in seconds and comes with a full sleep system already inside. Self-inflating air mattress, bamboo sheets, insulated blanket. The 3,000mm waterproof canvas handles 4 seasons of weather, and built-in HVAC ports let you run a heater or fan. If you do serious overland trips and want to go from parking to sleeping in under a minute, this is the setup worth investing in. Number 21. Tops Ucon Hawk Hatchet. A full-size axe is too heavy to carry all day. A folding knife is not enough for real chopping. That middle ground is where the Tops Ucon Hawk earns its place. Built from 1095 steel with a differential heat treat, the edge stays sharp through hard use while the spine absorbs impact. The G10 rubber hybrid handles keep their grip when wet, and the rounded tang lets you choke up for finer cuts, so it handles hatchet work and doubles as a large fixed blade. It comes with a 2-piece leather sheath and is built for campers who want one tool that actually does 2 jobs. Number 20. RinseKit Pro Portable Shower. Most portable showers give you a sad trickle of cold water. That is technically rinsing. It is not a shower. The RinseKit Pro runs at 50 psi, actual home shower pressure, powered by a battery that lasts 6 months on a single charge. The 3.5-gallon tank gives you up to 5 minutes of spray, which is 3 times more than most competitors. Fill it from any tap or water source. Press power and go. No pumping, no setup. There is even a built-in 12V port to charge your phone or lights while you clean up. Campers, overlanders, van lifers, this one is genuinely practical. Number 19. Solo Stove Mesa XL. A campfire is one of the best parts of the outdoors. Smoke in your eyes for 2 hours is not. If you have ever had to keep moving your chair just to breathe, the Solo Stove Mesa XL will make immediate sense to you. This 7-inch tabletop fire pit recirculates airflow to burn nearly smokeless. It runs on wood or pellets, weighs 2.3 pounds, and sets up on any flat surface. The 304 stainless steel will outlast years of use. Perfect for car camping, patio nights, or anytime you want the fire without the full smoke show. Number 18. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. When your camera batteries are dead, your CPAP needs power tonight, and the nearest outlet is 2 hours away. That is when you realize how much a portable power station actually matters. The Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 holds 1070 watt with 1500 watt AC output and a 3000 watt surge, enough to run a fridge, coffee maker, or medical devices. At 23.8 pounds with a foldable handle, it is genuinely portable for its size. The LFP battery is rated for over 4,000 cycles, which translates to more than a decade of use. Charge it fully in about 90 minutes, or under an hour in emergency mode through the app. Okay, it gets even better from here. Number 17. NEMO Aurora Backpacking Tent. Most backpacking tents make you feel like you are sleeping in a narrow tube. You brush the wall, it is wet. You sit up, you hit the ceiling. The NEMO Aurora fixes that. Vertical walls create real interior volume, noticeably more space than other tents in the same weight range. The massive doors and vestibules mean easy entry and actual gear storage outside the sleeping area. The PWAFs-free waterproof fly keeps you dry without harmful chemicals, and the DiviCube stuffed sack lets 2 hikers split the tent weight between their packs. A genuinely comfortable option for backpackers who camp in real weather. Number 16. Helinox Table 1 Hard Top. Camp tables are either too bulky to carry or so flimsy they tip over if you set a mug down wrong. The Helinox Table 1 Hardtop is neither. It weighs 3.4 pounds, lighter than most water bottles with a filter, but holds up to 110 pounds on its proprietary aluminum alloy frame. The hardtop surface resists weather and UV. Setup takes under a minute with the internal bungee system, and it packs to 6.5 by 23.5 inches. 5-year warranty included. If you want a real table without the weight penalty, this is the one to get. Number 15. Leatherman Signal Multitool. The best multitool is the one you actually have on you. At 7.5 ounces and 4.5 inches collapsed, the Leatherman Signal makes that easy. What makes Signal stand out is the outdoor-specific loadout. Built-in fire starter, safety whistle, hammer for tent stakes, and even a fish hook crimper. Alongside the standard pliers, knife, saw, wire cutters, and can opener. 19 tools total in something that fits in your pocket. Made in the USA, backed by a 25-year warranty. Not a typo. If you carry one tool into the backcountry, make it something built for actual emergencies. Number 14. Milwaukee M18 Fuel Sawzall. Serious camp prep. Clearing limbs, processing firewood, cutting through downed trees, calls for a serious tool. The Milwaukee M18 Fuel Sawzall is a brushless, cordless, reciprocating saw that handles that work without needing a cord in the middle of nowhere. The lever-actuated blade clamp swaps blades fast without extra tools. The metal-reinforced battery connection holds up to vibration and rough handling. Built-in LED lights up the cut line in shadow or low light. Ships as bare tool, so it plays well if you already run M18 batteries. A real workhorse for overlanders and serious campers. Number 13. Gossamer Gear Skala 38 Ultralight Backpack. Ultralight packs usually make you pay for the weight savings with awkward pockets, uncomfortable straps, or closures that fight you mid-trail. The Gossamer Gear Skala 38 was clearly designed by someone who has actually hiked with a bad pack. The roll-top main compartment clips fast at the top or compresses down the sides, your choice depending on how packed in the load is. The cleat water bottle pocket cinches on and off with a squeeze while you are walking, which is a small detail that makes a real difference. Perforated foam shoulder straps, a removable hip belt, and a 38-liter capacity that scales well with the trip length. Still going? And the next few are some of the most useful on the list. Number 12. Odoland 6-piece Camping Cookware Set. You do not need a full kitchen at the campsite. But eating cold trail mix for 3 nights because packing a pot felt complicated is its own kind of misery. The Odoland Cookware Set gives you 2 non-stick aluminum pots, a folding camp stove, a spork, a cleaning cloth, and a carry bag, and everything nests together, gas canister included. The anodized aluminum heats fast and evenly. Foldable handles on both pots and stove mean nothing jabs through the bag. A solid, no-nonsense kit that removes every excuse not to cook a real meal on the trail. Number 11. Black Diamond Distance Carbon FLZ Trekking Poles. Knees are finite. If you have ever finished a long downhill section feeling like your joints filed a formal complaint, you already understand why trekking poles matter. The Black Diamond Distance Carbon FLZ poles are full carbon fiber, light enough that you genuinely forget about them on climbs. The flick-lock adjustment plus Z-pole fold design means you can fine-tune height, then collapse the whole pole in seconds to stash in a running vest. Carbide tips grip rock, dirt, and snow without slipping. EVA foam grips absorb sweat over long miles. Serious hikers and trail runners covering big vertical days should consider these a long-term investment. Number 10. EcoFlow Delta 3 Power Station. Running a portable fridge, charging 2 phones, powering lights, and keeping a CPAP going overnight is a lot to ask of one battery. The EcoFlow Delta 3 handles all of it. It holds 1024 torque and charges to full in 56 minutes. 80% in just 30 minutes. That means a short stop at a trailhead outlet can meaningfully top it up before you head back out. It powers up to 13 devices simultaneously and can expand to 5K Tumatikwash with add-on battery packs. The LFP battery is rated for 4,000 cycles, and the IP65 battery pack is splash and dust-proof. Comes with a 5-year customer service warranty. Number 9. RTIC Happy Hour Lowball Tumbler. Camping does not have to mean drinking warm bourbon out of a plastic cup. Small upgrades matter. The RTIC Happy Hour Lowball is an 8-ounce double-wall vacuum tumbler with a ceramic-lined interior, which is the detail that actually counts. Most metal tumblers leave a faint metallic taste in spirits. The ceramic barrier eliminates that, so what you taste is the drink. Keeps cold for 24 hours. Soft touch exterior will not slip from a cold hand. Silicone base protects surfaces. Press-fit lid prevents spills in a bag. If you bring good whiskey camping, drink it properly. We are in the top 8. These last ones are legitimately impressive. Number 8. Garmin inReach Mini 3 Plus. 3 days into a backcountry trip with no cell service, everything is fine until it is not. In that moment, what you have with you is all you have. The Garmin inReach Mini 3 Plus runs on the global Iridium satellite network, which means it works hundreds of miles from the nearest cell tower. One button triggers an interactive SOS to a 24/7 staffed coordination center. You can also send texts, photos, and voice messages to family without cell service, so they stop worrying. Battery runs 350 hours in tracking mode. Scratch-resistant touchscreen handles extreme temperatures. Solo backcountry travelers should consider this essential gear, not optional. Number 7. Hillhub Portable Propane Water Heater. Most portable water heaters either take too long to heat up or run dry after a few minutes. Neither makes for a satisfying camp shower. The Hillhub Portable Propane Water Heater reaches temperature in 3 seconds and holds it within 1 degree Fahrenheit thanks to the Turbo Smart Chip. So you are not constantly adjusting the temperature while standing outside half-dressed. The 4000 mAh battery gives 100 minutes of continuous hot water and supports charge while use. IPX4 waterproofing, wind protection, and auto shutoff at 122 ff handle outdoor conditions safely. Car campers and overlanders who want a real hot shower without driving to a facility campground will appreciate this one. Number 6. NEMO Stargaze EVO-X Reclining Chair. Most camp chairs are just a way to not sit on the ground. Functional, uncomfortable, your back notices after about 20 minutes. The NEMO Stargaze EVO-X is something else entirely. The seat is suspended on a swinging frame that auto-reclines to your weight. Lean back and it follows. Single motion setup, no assembly, ready in seconds. 6 contact points with a flared foot base keep it stable on uneven terrain. Supports 300 pounds, includes a padded headrest and pressure point cushioning, and packs into a roll-top carry case. Spend one evening in this chair and you will never want a standard camp chair again. Number 5. Flextail Tiny Repeller 3-in-1. Mosquitoes will not hurt you most of the time, they will just make absolutely sure you cannot enjoy yourself. Reapplying DET spray every hour while missing spots is its own kind of annoyance. The Flextail Tiny Repeller heats a pad to 329 ff and creates a 30-foot protection zone with no spraying required. The magnetic clip design attaches to a chair, tent, or branch wherever it makes the most sense. It doubles as a camping lantern, so it earns its weight twice over. Great addition for anyone camping near water during bug season. Number 4. Katadyn Be-Free 1.0L Water Filter. A liter of water weighs 2.2 pounds. If you are carrying 3 days of water on a backpacking trip, that math gets uncomfortable fast. The solution is drinking from the trail instead of carrying it all from the start. The Katadyn Be-Free 1.0L filters 2 liters per minute through a Boit 1-micron hollow fiber membrane, removing 99.9% of bacteria and protozoa, plus an activated carbon layer that handles taste and odor from treated water sources. Easy clean membrane needs no tools to maintain. Leak-proof flip cap. Rugged handle clips to a carabiner. Backpackers and trail runners covering multi-day routes with water sources nearby should not leave without one. Number 3. Govee Bluetooth Thermometer Hygrometer. Ever left food in a cooler on a hot day and wondered if it was still safe? Or wanted to know how warm your tent got while you were on the trail? Temperature matters more in camp life than most people track. The Govee Bluetooth Thermometer Hygrometer uses a Swiss-made sensor accurate to within half a degree Fahrenheit, updates every 2 seconds, and alerts your phone the moment conditions go outside your set range. Range is 262 feet. Compact, lightweight, and genuinely useful for campers, van lifers, or anyone monitoring food or gear in a vehicle. Number 2. Scrubba Wash Bag. After 4 days of hiking, your base layers are past their expiration date. Hand washing in a sink takes forever and barely works. That is exactly the problem the Scrubba Wash Bag was designed to solve. The bag has a flexible internal washboard built into the lining. Add clothes, a little soap, a bit of water, seal the top, and rub for 3 minutes. The nodule surface actually agitates the fabric. Machine-quality clean without a machine. It weighs 5.3 ounces, folds to pocket size, and doubles as a dry bag. Over 500,000 travelers use it. 2-year warranty included. Number 1. Flextail Tiny Pump 3X. Inflating an air mattress by mouth is exhausting. Most electric pumps fix the speed problem but create a new one. 80 decibels at 11 p.m. is not popular at any campsite. The Flextail Tiny Pump 3X runs at 65 decibels, quieter than a normal conversation while delivering 300 liters per minute of airflow. Fast inflation, nobody wakes up, everybody wins. It weighs 2.4 ounces, lighter than your phone. The 5-mode lantern goes from a 15-lumen overnight glow lasting 50 hours up to 400 lumens of real light. One charge handles 100+ inflations. It does 3 jobs in something smaller than a fist. That is why it is number 1. That is all 22. Some of these are big investments, some are under 20 bucks, but every single one actually solves something. If any of them made it onto your list, drop it in the comments. We genuinely read them all. And if this kind of content is useful to you, subscribing is the best way to catch the next one. See you then.